Closing in absolutely flat, so it really is flatter to deceive. After hitting that 12K mark, we soon petered down and we're closing in absolutely flat. By the way, the European markets too have had a flat start for themselves. So in terms of the global picture, we're trying to really match up. And we haven't made any solid attempts at clawing back all the way to that 12K mark. Sure enough, you've seen some rallies coming in dips. But again, a failed attempt at getting back to 12K. 11,938 is how we're shutting shop for the Nifty futures. Breath in favor of the declines. Vedanta, of course, the biggest eyesore, 20% lower. Motherson Sumi goes home with a 6.25% loss. Z, after issues with Citi as well, sees a 5% cut. Can Bank, BOB have been some of the other laggards, along with the Balkrishna Industries and IGL as well as laggards. The one trend today has really been IT, and it's the sector performer that's really stood out, be it a TCS, Wipro, HCL Technologies, TechM, or for that matter, Coforge and Mindtree, which have had a bigger move as opposed to their large cap peers. Coforge goes home with an over 9% gain on the futures, and Mindtree is well held out by about 4.5%. And Infy amongst the large cap boys was the stronger one of the lot with a near 3% move. Shriram Transport, GMR Infra were some of the other gainers from within the liquid universe, and then SRF as well. There's buzz of a buyback, 2.6% higher on SRF, closes in at 4,400 on the CNC. Abha, what are you spotting? Okay, those are of course the big buzzers in trade. Just going to quickly bring up some of the other movers as well and show you what else really happened when it came to the liquid universe. The laggards, of course, were largely from within the financial universe, barring, of course, Vedanta and Motherson Sumi. Like I said, a BOB, Can Bank, Indiabulls Housing, RBL Bank. You had also the likes of Bharti and Idea both under pressure, ICICI Pru, IDFC First, Ashok Leyland, Apollo Tyres, Balkrishna Industries. These were all laggards in trade today, as was the case with the Tata Motors, with the PNB, Amara Batteries, IGL and HPCL too. From amongst the winners, barring IT, there's also Escorts which held out, Biocon did well, Cipla, Torrent Pharma. So clearly the defensive tilt of the market really got back today, with the DRL as well leading by about 1.6%. More money in the hands of government employees, and you had some of the discretionary spends do out well. So in Asian Paints, for instance, looked good by about 1.6%. And my guess is that the white goods companies as well should have seen some amount of bounce coming in.